At 80, Tom Selleck finally opens up with rare honesty about his life, his values, and the quiet influence of Glenn Ford, tracing a journey that began far from Hollywood glamour. Born Thomas William Selleck on January 29, 1945, in Detroit, Michigan, he was raised in a modest, hard-working family where integrity, discipline, and perseverance were not just ideals but a way of life. When his family relocated to California, young Tom gravitated toward athletics and earned a basketball scholarship to the University of Southern California, where his height, strength, and competitive drive made him stand out. Yet while sports shaped his discipline, destiny quietly nudged him toward another path. To help pay the bills, he began modeling and taking small acting jobs, unaware that these modest steps would lay the foundation for an extraordinary career. The early years were far from easy. Like many aspiring actors, Selleck endured endless auditions, commercials, and minor television roles throughout the late 1960s and 1970s. Viewers may remember his appearances in Pepsi and close-up toothpaste commercials, where his natural charisma and now iconic mustache first caught the public eye. Though often typecast as the handsome leading man, he refused to be boxed in, choosing instead to study acting seriously, accept rejection with humility, and patiently refine his craft in an industry obsessed with overnight success. That patience paid off in 1980 when he landed the role of Thomas Magnum in Magnum P.I, a breakthrough that transformed him into a television icon. Running from 1980 to 1988, the series made Selleck a household name, and his portrayal of Magnum, a witty, principled private investigator balancing toughness with vulnerability, felt refreshingly human. With Hawaiian shirts, a Ferrari, and an easygoing charm, he became a symbol of 1980s cool, earning an Emmy Award in 1984 and the enduring affection of audiences who saw in him not a flawless hero, but a relatable man guided by a strong moral compass. Even at the height of fame, Selleck remained grounded and grateful, carefully choosing roles that aligned with his values. His film career flourished alongside television, with hits like 3 Men and a Baby and its sequel showcasing his comedic warmth, while films such as Quigley Down Under, Mr. Baseball, and In and Out proved his versatility across genres. Later, he would again captivate audiences as Frank Reagan in Blue Bloods, beginning in 2010, bringing dignity, quiet authority, and moral clarity to the role of a New York City police commissioner whose emphasis on family, faith, and duty mirrored Selleck's own beliefs. Off-screen, his life reflected the same commitment to principle. His first marriage to model and actress Jacqueline Ray in 1971 coincided with his struggling years, marked by ambition, uncertainty, and the pressures of Hollywood. During that marriage, he adopted her son, Kevin Shepard, a decision that revealed his deep sense of responsibility and devotion to family. As fame grew, however, long hours and industry pressures strained the relationship, leading to a quiet, respectful divorce in 1982 that left him wiser about the true demands of lasting love. A few years later, while filming in London, he met Gilly Joan Mack, whose warmth and energy captured his heart after he saw her perform in Cats. Their 1987 marriage, conducted privately under aliases, reflected his desire to protect what mattered most. The birth of their daughter, Hannah, in 1988 marked a turning point, prompting him to step back from Magnum P.I. to prioritize family life on their California ranch, a choice that defined his legacy as much as any role. Now, looking back, Selleck speaks with deep respect about Glenn Ford, the understated Hollywood legend who shaped his understanding of acting and manhood. Long before they met, Ford's calm strength and emotional restraint left an impression on him, teaching that silence, stillness, and honesty could carry more power than bravado. When they finally crossed paths, Ford treated him not as a star but as a fellow craftsman, emphasizing discipline, humility, and truth over fame. Those lessons became the backbone of Selleck's career, guiding him through decades of work and helping him avoid the traps that derail so many. Reflecting on Ford's passing, Selleck admits a lingering regret that he never fully expressed his gratitude, recognizing too late how much that quiet example meant to him. Today, as he stands among Hollywood's elder statesmen, Selleck carries forward that legacy, advising younger actors to live their roles, stay honest, and ignore the noise. In honoring Glenn Ford, he also reveals himself, a man of few words, guided by integrity, devoted to family, and committed to the timeless art of storytelling, grateful for a standard that showed him what it truly means to be a real man in this business.